then there's going to be 4 underlying energy. I feel like the underlying energy comes before. I'm just now realizing that that's a belief of mine. I couldn't put my finger on it before, but I just feel like, the underlying energy kind of heads out before, the top energy does. Surface energy, I'm not sure, there might actually be terminology for this, but but yeah, so because obviously they're not even cards. You have 3 on top and you have 4 on bottom. Yeah, so this is for Aquarius. I usually I'm trying to get better at calling it before, I've been noticing when I do readings that I am picking up on what the reading is actually going to be about, actually, like, during the reading. So I'm starting to realize it doesn't make much sense to, like, call it, so I won't actually know if this is a love reading, finances, the reading can have both. It could be about love, it could be about career, friends, relationships, but I'm gonna wait until I actually get all the cards. The universe is deciding on what cards for this reading, so I am going to wait until I draw this last card, and then I'll reveal the cards. We've got a jumper here. Okay, so and I actually do want to take a moment to pause, or else I could keep it up here, because I do have sorry, something's going on with my throat chakra today, and I don't have any sage or palo. I'm actually in the middle of ordering it. If you know where I can get like really good deals on palo and sage, please leave a comment. I actually, oh dang it, I knew that was gonna happen. Now it's gone. Whatever I was about to say is gone. Oh no, a couple of months ago, I can't remember what the website was, but I ended up getting like 8 sticks of Palo Santos. And I just now ran out of it like last weekend. So, but, yeah, so I do have the, angel, oh, sorry. I put this in previous videos. I do have angel number oracles, and there's supposed to be 56 cards in this deck. So I'm going to count, because, if we're missing 1 card, then that would just be a moot point in my eyes. Yeah, so I'm gonna most likely pause the video and then come back once I've counted all the cards of this number oracle deck. Okay, so I have all of the number oracle cards accounted for. These are for people who are like myself. We need a little bit more to go off on. More confirmation. Sorry if I sound a little down, and maybe that's the reason why my throat chakra. Today is it is an emotionally charged day. Today is my father's birthday, and he passed in 2020, about 2 or 3 days before my, I believe, 33rd birthday. And then also this time last year, I woke up to a very cold morning when I saw a longtime family member's grandson had been hit and killed by a car, or the driver of the car. Maybe if that card's meant to be. I figured, but I don't want to do pop-out cards with the number oracle. I just had that feeling. I'm not sure. I'm just going to go with it. But yeah, so it's an emotionally charged day. He was 14 years of age. His nan I'm from England, so I will say Nan, as opposed to grandmother at times. His Nan actually babysat me, you know, so, you know, that card just jumped out too, so I guess the universe is just like, shut up. You know, you're gonna take jumpers as well. So yeah, so that's you know, and also I'll leave some information of Taylen's case, the situation in my description, because we are seeking support, or his family's seeking support, you know, because there is injustice that's happened thus far, and it doesn't need to continue, and I'm just going to leave it right there. So let's go ahead and jump into this. So the first card we've got, the reading is the Seven of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. So we've got air and fire energy. Underlying, we have the Queen of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so I'm getting relationship. Some who may be watching this video may have some relationship questions in this reading. So as I said before, we have air, fire energy. We have air in the Swords cards, fire in the Wands cards, and we also have water in the Knight of Cups. So some of you could be dealing with people who fall under these signs. Seven of Swords I'm getting with you're being grateful, you're recognizing your gratefulness, you're taking what you have left, you're counting your losses, but also counting your wins, and you are, you know, with that mindset, you're going to, you know, there's going to be joy brought in your life. These people on the card, these individuals are celebrating. They're clothed. These are probably wealthy clothes or finances. If you have any financial worries, your finances are coming together. Eight of Wands, you're attacking this situation with fire. You are headed, you're not taking no for an answer. You know, I see the Eight of Wands as an action card. So you're taking action. Underlying energy, Queen of Swords. Now this could be someone you're dealing with, could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You know, this person is just like, with the Knight of Swords and then the follow-up with the Three of Swords, I'm getting that this person is just like, you know what, like, you're mine. Even if there is a third party, I'm just gonna, it doesn't matter. Like, it's, you're their person, and they're realizing that you're also, or they're also your person. So, once again, swift action with this. Yeah, this is definitely a love reading. Well, I mean, it's more so a love reading than it is anything else. Because you end it off on feelings with the water energy. I'm not saying you can't get feelings with fire energy or with air energy or earth energy, but, you know, this is very, what I've, you know, I have a Scorpio moon, so I can be very emotional and intense. And, you know, feelings are valid. Your feelings are valid. In case you're wondering, or if you're worrying if this person that's just like your mind is taking that into consideration, they have taken that into consideration. So, yeah. So there's going to be like this, I feel like this is that person. This is the Queen of Swords, the air energy. You could be dealing with an earth energy. I'm also getting maybe like a Taurus or a Virgo. But this is predominantly air energy. And this person is just like coming in like anyone that's trying to knock you off your balance or trying to claim you as theirs. They're just like, no, we have a history. Even if you don't, you know what I'm saying? I mean, well, what you think you don't. Like what I'm noticing, I know that my person and I, we had a life, we've met in a previous lifetime. You know, and I am acknowledging that I do have a person. There's this physical distance at this time. But, you know, what I've learned when it comes to situations like that, when you're talking to somebody, is that it's not for the faint of heart. This is where strength and relationships need strength. So the number oracle card I have for this reading, some people may be seeing these numbers. You could be seeing 3, you could be seeing 6, you could be seeing 0. 3 times 3, oh goodness. I was multiplying 3 times 3, and I was like, you could be seeing that number. I can't even think right now. 3 times 3, I want to say is 9. Oh man, no. not my math skills. I mean, I wasn't that great at math, but Lord. So anyway, so basically overall, you could be seeing these numbers in like someone's license plate. You could be seeing it on a billboard. Someone could say these numbers. Someone's birthday could be March 3rd, you know, or March 6th. But taking chances, success, knowledge, friendship, impatience, freedom, optimism. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Yeah, your person is like seizing. Like I said, they're not taking no shit over you. And you've probably raised the flag that you needed some assistance. Like, hey, there are all these people that are trying to get at me, and I know it's because I've made like really huge, like good decisions lately, and having good decisions, you want to be around other people who are also known for making good decisions. That's just my personal personal preference. But that's what kind of like the universe is whispering in my ear, that you don't want to put yourself around other people that don't know what it is that you're doing or what you're trying to accomplish or what you have accomplished and what it took. You know what I'm saying? Those people are going to be ungrateful. You know, it's like I said to a friend of mine a couple of weeks ago, I have many life sayings. I probably should write all them down, like many life philosophies. But one of my life philosophies is you shouldn't take advice from somebody who won't be the one to deal with the consequences. You know, so anyways, continuing. Whether in your professional or personal life, you will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risks on opportunities that could change your life for the better. So, I don't know about you. I'm all about the better movement. You know, it's not as ratchet. It's not as ghetto. I'm sorry. It may sound unprofessional, but I'm just saying, you know, better is better, period. It's nothing else. It's always going to be better. So yeah, I got this die here with the Zodiac symbols. So I'm going to roll it about 5 to 7 times for those, you know, maybe the card's not enough. You know, you need more confirmation other than numbers. So these could be the signs of people that will be making some type of impact on your life. Could be positive, could be negative. Me personally, another saying or another life philosophy of mine is, you know, you can also learn the hard way too. You know what I'm saying? It's not just the other way around. Like I was having this conversation with my sister the other day about, you know, there are people who have taught me to be nothing like them. You can be inspired by those people too. Although I don't think we should be giving so much inspiration or so much, you know, credit to them. But anyway, so here goes. Sign you could be dealing with, could be headed your way, Virgo. So I did mention that. There's Virgo energy. I was seeing that in the Queen of Swords. So we have Capricorn, Virgo again, okay, Scorpio, Virgo. Some of y'all are really dealing with a Virgo. We have Pisces. Oh no, sorry, Cancer. Libra. Sagittarius. Sagittarius again. Libra again. Aquarius. Leo. And Aries. So, these could be people, this could be your love interest sign, the person who's like coming in to stand on business when it comes to you and their relationship. Could be your sign, you know, outside energies that you feel like compelled that you have to like stand on business with. Like, listen, I went through so many things and I've done so many things and talked to so many people, and you know, you really can't tell me nothing right now. I'm channeling Kanye West, even though I'm not a huge fan of Kanye West, but that song, Can't Tell Me Nothing. So, yep, that's what I've got for today's reading. Sunday, September 21st, 2025. Let me know if this reading resonates with you. Leave a comment. I'd love to know, you know, how I could help. If you're interested in a personal reading, I will put that information in the description box underneath this video. And also be sure to subscribe for future updates, video updates. So thank you for watching and have a wonderful rest of your weekend.